Okay, what's up everybody? This is the Game on Crafter here. We are live. This is live completion of World of Warcraft. Huge shout out to the members of the channel. That would be, we have 6 members currently. That would be our Epic on Crafters, Night of Sarcasm and Tilra, and then we have Chaos Falcon 9216, Siegbert 5676, Drone 0160, and Ival. Thank you so much for your support. Hope you guys are all doing well. Tonight we're just going to continue and okay, just checking the sound. And we're just going to continue the campaign. I did not finish it yesterday or the other day. I thought I was going to. I did not. And that's okay. It's a bit longer than I thought it would be. All right, mysterious signal. Where is this at? Okay. We need to go to the Ringing Deeps. Is it really saying, wait, what? It's saying to go there. No, I think this is a little bit faster. Going to this, what do you call it? It's like portal. Not really a portal, but you can go over to this tunnel here if you've unlocked it. That's where I'm gonna go. Taking a drink of water. And it should be right around here. I think it's up here a little bit. Right over here. Cool. So this is actually a little bit faster way to get to the Ringing Deep, so I don't know why it suggested going to Undermine first, and then I have no idea. But this way works just as well. Okay. So yeah, the goal today is just to complete the campaign, and hopefully we can do that. And honestly, there's so many quests in, in the War Within that it's gonna take a minute to get through all of them for sure. So that's why I'm kind of trying to get through as many as possible. Oh, by the way, we're level 82 now, which is kind of crazy to say. Didn't think we would hit that this quickly, but I did kind of grind a little bit of experience points before the stream, just to get to 82.
I'd like you to meet a friend of mine.
Okay. We're not getting very much experience, so we get less and less every level we get. I think 84 might be the last level we're able to get to without time walking or something.
I will
introduce yourself to the machine. Something.
Machine of the Deep Forge Golem Works. Say hello.
Oh, I think it's the machine that she has next to her. Yeah. Whoops. I don't care really. Sure. It's a confused peep. Okay. Employ to the Golem Factory. Okay. Sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did we lag? Oh, we disconnected from the server, of course. Good old World of Warcraft for you. This quest better not be glitched. There's a lot of quests in the Ringing Deeps that are glitched. I don't know what the deal is. Hey, semi-mute, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh, man. Oh, this is not good. Of course the game breaks on a simple quest like this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is it gonna load? Do you not do Twitch anymore? I've got to set everything up for Twitch. I feel like Twitch I need to invest a lot of time in. So I will be doing Twitch at some point once I get an actual streaming schedule again. But currently, yeah, it's not. I'm not setting up Twitch right now just because the way it. Oh my gosh, what is the lag here? The way things are right now, I just want to focus on one at a time, and then eventually I will. Did this thing just completely break? Kind of seems like it. But eventually I will get back on Twitch. I'm not abandoned Twitch at all. What even is happening? We're just gonna abandon this quest and re-pick it up.
Conversation initiated.
Okay, now it didn't break this time. Yeah, I noticed you stream at very different hours. Yeah, for now. Yep, I just figured. So I really didn't even want to start streaming, but I'm like, you know what? I kind of like streaming, so I want to just do a couple streams here and there until I get everything ready Like for example, I'm gonna be playing. If I'm playing the game anyway, I might stream it. I might not. And right now I am playing it, so I'm
That
figured I might as well
thing
stream
is
it.
huge. Our work's cut out for us.
Uh-oh. Do I gotta kill this thing or something? Okay. Whoa, buddy. I don't want to deal with you. But anyway, yeah, so just for now.
The facility is unpowered, but that war golem in the corner looks intact.
Okay, so let's walk around.
You might be able to reactivate it if we can get some time in there uninterrupted.
Sneak through the pipes. Oh. Really? It didn't want me to... Oops. Ooh, that was close. Thought it would just want me to do that, but I guess not. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I definitely miss popping in. Switch to back in the game, so I'm more into walking. Yeah. I've seen some of your stuff lately, and it's good to have you back for however long you want to be back, of course. I actually kind of am liking doing this War Within thing without being in midnight. It's kind of different. I was actually kind of... Jeez, that guy's loud. It's kind of different than what I expected it to be. It's kind of almost like there are definitely other people like that are still in the War Within, but it's kind of like I'm kind of here like covertly. You know, like I'm kind of like, oh, everyone's in midnight, but I gotta complete the War Within.
The site's mostly automated. It was abandoned centuries ago.
Okay. Yeah, but what do I need to do? Okay, we need to go this way. Okay. And the best thing is the next holiday is Noble Garden, which we almost have completed. I came back in a different mindset, having gone through every top MMO. I realized that this one fits my style way more. Yeah, I do like a lot of the other MMOs, but like I like old school RuneScape a lot. But if I had to, and I like Final Fantasy too, but I had to make a decision if I was going to pay for an MMO. I had to pick one. I wish I could afford all of them, but I just had to pick one. And this is where my heart lies compared to other ones.
The machines must be preserved.
We're gonna get some meat. Brent. Okay, we got light boots of the ringing deeps, epaulets of the ringing deeps, grips of the ringing deeps, and sabatons of the ringing deeps. Man, I gotta admit, these names are really kind of just daft. Like when I was editing my Legion one, it's like Herothrium gear of, or hand grips of the Wrath Skull or something like that. Like some really cool named items. And here it's just like opulence of the ringing deeps, light boots of the ringing deeps, above the ringing deeps. It's like, okay, can you mix it up just a little bit? Like, I mean, just like even like 1%. Come on. Okay. Let's see. Inert dust, deep lost satchel, bloody perch. Yum. Okay. It's kind of uninteresting there. Where am I going? I need to go this way. Okay, so if I go Western Redemption. Okay, so there's like other quests. What's this? Why the cartographer's this? We might as well stop and do this real quick. I know. Oh, and there's also a respawn over here. Let me kill this respawn real quick. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. I've killed him quite a few times. Oh, speaking of challenges, I started a questlock tuna store. Oh, nice! Is it... tell me about your challenge. I would love to hear it. Okay. Ooh, we got... we still got 400 experience, which isn't, like, great. But I guess it's better than nothing. We all need to get on that cartographer desk, which is right here. Alright, let's get on this. And then take some pictures. Okay. I've always liked these cartographer discs. I think they're kind of relaxing. It reminds me of Pokemon Snap, which, you know, not my favorite game, but it's up there. I love Pokemon Snap so much. Especially the new one I thought was pretty good. It was one of the first games I got for the Switch. I'm a huge... Well, I probably won't get Pokemon ZA, but I'm a huge... I've been a pretty big Pokemon fan, and I still have a plan to complete a living dex of Pokemon, which I have, like, literally all but, I think, if you don't include Alchemy versions, I have, like, I think it's something like 1,000 out of 1,000, like, 200. No, it's way more than that. It's way more than that. I think I'm missing 25 Pokemon. If you're not including the Alchemy. If you include the Alchemy versions, I still have like 10 of those I need. Basically it's like a smaller scale to yours, but I have to do every quest and expansion, all exploration achievements and other categories. I'd have to check my notes and deposit 1 million gold to the world. Oh, nice. Wow. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. It's kind of like a mini version. This challenge I know is insane, and it's supposed to be. Before I can move X-Packs from class all the way through in order. Nice. You know, sometimes I kind of wonder if I should have done that, but at the same time, I am liking being stuck in the War Within. I mean, I know people are like, oh, but you should go to midnight and all that. No, this is actually kind of fun. It's kind of... See, this quest is glitched out. Other than that, that's actually the one thing that's maybe like the most mad is like that quest right there is glitched out. There's a couple other glitch quests too, which is kind of annoying. With my inventory already pretty full, but you know, for the most part, like I'm really enjoying being stuck here. It's kind of different. I've never done anything like this before in any game. I've always gone to the next expansion since Wrath onwards. This is the very first time I've not done that. It's almost like I'm kind of like left behind, you know. Basically, the idea sprung from me really wanting to learn the lore of the game. Yeah. The lore. I will say there's highs and lows in the lore. You know, I would say the War Within is a high, Legion is a high. Battle for Azeroth is actually not bad lore-wise. I think lore-wise it's actually stronger than the other parts of the game. Like, lore-wise it's fine. Gameplay-wise it sucked. And Shadowlands was just awful in all regards. I take that back. The lore was cool the first time you do it, and if it ignored them all completely, I think the lore would have been okay. And like, you know, ignoring the jailer, like the whole jailer thing, completely stupid. It completely ruined years of World of Warcraft lore. But like for the most part, though, the rest of the lore, like Bastion lore, I thought was pretty cool. I like the lore of the different zones per se. What am I supposed to do here? But I just didn't like the overall lore with like Sylvanas and the jailer. That's my opinion on it. Oh my gosh, these are so tiny.
There's a war golem left intact. If it reactivated, it could deal with that goblin in the big mech.
Sure. Point out the waterworks.
We'll need to get the waterworks operational to power the golem works.
Yeah, my dinosaur's in the way.
Some isolated kobolds are scavenging.
Dragoon Dave, welcome. You heard of Shax? He's doing 100% shadow. Interesting. Yeah, I watch him a lot actually, and I love his content. It's pretty interesting. He actually gave me full permission to use his logo for expansion lock and stuff. I haven't done that. I don't think I will. I want to design my own. But, you know, I've actually talked to him quite a bit about the challenge and stuff. And, you know, I join his streams every now and then. And we'll talk back and forth. It's pretty cool guy. You know, he's pretty chill. But yeah, no, I actually was going to do this before I saw his channel. But, like, whenever I didn't know what to call it. But whenever I saw his content, I'm like, dude, that's what I want to do. And I asked, like, hey, do you mind if I, like, just kind of use the term expansion lock? And he's like, hey, sure. Actually, you know what? Go ahead. If you want to use a logo and stuff, you can use that. I'll send you a copy or whatever. And yeah, I just haven't, you know, I want to make my own.
It wasn't built to last forever.
Let's see. This place is a mess. All right.
I know we can
get the waterworks running again. Okay.
Hard work can't fix. We make a good team. You and me and Zizi.
I don't even know who you're talking about. ZZ? I don't know who ZZ is. Shadowlands at least has a low-key one of my most favorite zones due to that such. Which one? I personally like Bastion a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I know people don't like it, but I'm a paladin heart and soul in this game, and I really enjoy Bastion. And then my second favorite would be, I think Bastion. It goes Bastion. Why am I? Oh, what's the place called? I'm losing it. I can't believe it. Ardenweld. Ardenweld, and then it would be Revendreth, and then it'll be Maldraxxus. I don't necessarily like Maldraxxus. It's just very, like, it's too much, you know. Like the whole Death and Decay stuff, cool, really cool, awesome. But when you just have a whole zone dedicated out of it, like it's.
Enter the dam and manually remove the obstruction.
Oh, this is not what I want to do. It's not like the Eastern Plaguelands where it's like that's just one like zone and it's fully corrupted. Maldraxxus has always looked like that. It kind of lessens the experience for me. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to go in here? Oh, I actually do. I do have to go in this delve. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it. We'll do a tier 4. Can we do tier 4? We'll do tier 4. Bastion, yeah, is my favorite. Yeah, okay, cool. I like that we're on the same part there. That's our same, you know, same mindset there. Cool. Early start, night sarcasm. Yes, tonight we're here a little bit earlier. You know, obviously, I still don't have a stream schedule. I'll get it. I still got a lot of work to do. Plan to do a lot of work tonight, actually, after stream. So I'm not going to stream super long tonight, but after that, I hope I'm in the right spot.
The answers are here. I can feel it.
Okay. What? Hello. What do I need to do here? Air totem kit. Oh, you have to use it? Really? Why did I? Okay, sure. I'll use it. But anyway, yeah. So tonight I plan to. The thing is, this bookshelf I've got to organize, and I know it sounds like it should only take like 20 minutes. It's not exactly that simple. I'm also like writing down every single book I own and my wife owns, because that way we don't we have this habit of going into. There's like a bookstore around here. It's like it's like where all the books are supposedly half price or whatever. And so we go in there and we're like, well, shoot, I don't know if I have this book or not. You know, it's like I'm trying to collect every single Star Wars book, and it's like, well, shoot, I don't know which one. So I'm trying to write them all down and then make an Excel document for it. And so it's taking significantly longer. And I'm also getting it ready to where, because I'm gonna my son's gonna be born here in a month or sooner, and so yeah, gotta get this house up to ready for having another kid. So it's a bit of a wild experience at the moment. I gotta find 4 piles of treasure, and that's why my streaming schedule is so off. I'm just gonna stream when I can right now, and once everything's taken care of, once everything's good, I'll get an actual legitimate schedule. It looks like there's a pile of treasure over here. I'm so confused. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, that's just Bran. Oops. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe his circle was like treasure or something. No, the treasure's over here though. Excuse me. Okay. Pagsley's gonna... I'll fight off kobolds. Okay, Pagsley's gonna get the treasure for us. I have 0 house guests soon. That's good. No sarcasm. Oh, you're working... I'm not skipping it. I just... I was trying to catch up with your conversation. No sarcasm. That's okay. Working on Blood of Poly. So how is your Blood of Poly going? You said you were like level 30 something. I think 30 is what you said. So hopefully that's going well. First let me grab my phone. Gonna do the classic make dinner while watching Game. Hey, that is classic. That's how we started this thing. You know it. You're one of the OG watchers of the stream for sure. And then, over time, We've had different people come and go. A lot of people from like Switzerland or something like that, or Sweden. I think it was Sweden. Like that, man. There's like 4 or 5 people from Sweden. Like, what in the world? But I used to stream at such a weird time that a lot of European people would. Oh, I just went back to the very beginning of the. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you're watching this, don't do that. But a lot of European people would watch because I would be streaming at such weird times. I'm trying to get it to where I can have like some late night people. Not that I care who watch. I mean, everyone's welcome to watch a stream, but I'm trying to get it to where some more regular viewers could watch too. And so the problem is my daughter goes to bed at 9 or 8:30 or 9, and so I have, you know, I'm gonna help put her to bed, of course, and that leads it to where I can't start until about 10 or 11, and then my dog wants to be out the whole time, which is fine, but at the same time I've got to spend time with her, so then I wouldn't even be able to start until like 10 or 11 anyway. So it's like, I don't even know. It's like all my streams started late anyway, no matter what I did. I wish I could change that, you know, but we're a long ways from that. Okay, so even whenever I get a streaming schedule, it's going to be kind of weird times. Unless I can get 1 day a week where I can stream at like a normal time, I doubt it will happen. That's the situation, getting close to someone that's also left the domestic. Okay. And I joined time walking and it's going up. Oh, time walking? Is time walking a thing right now? I don't know. Yeah, I think your stream randomly popped up while I was making dinner at like 2 a.m. or something. Nice. Level 39. Nice. Nice, because it looks like you're making quite a bit of progress. I'm level 82, by the way. I mean, that's something. Level 82 is nothing to scoff at. Especially when I'm stuck here. What? It says there's like a rare spawn over here. This I've never...
You need some.
Reno Jackson? Let's fight, okay. This is different. Chromie time. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, Beck, I think you will be shocked to know I have normal sleep. Hey, wow, that's impressive. That's impressive, semi-mute. I do not have a regular sleep schedule, actually. Before I was going to bed right after stream and waking up a few hours later. But right now, my sleep schedule is whacked. I'm telling you what. Especially tonight. I usually sleep... Okay, so here's my wild sleep schedule. I usually sleep from 9 to about 12. And then I wake up, let the dog out, hang out with the dog for a bit. And then I go back to bed until about 3, 2:30 or... about 2:33, 3:30, somewhere around there. And then I wake up and I stream or I clean or etc. And do that until about 6:30. And then I go back to bed until about 8. Or 7:30 or 8. So it's not the best. I don't recommend anyone have the sleep schedule. But when you have kids and you want to fulfill a dream that you've always had, you really kind of got to make a sacrifice. Or your house is a disaster. Like our house, no, I wouldn't say our house is a disaster, but you know, we've just got to organize everything, get everything ready for the baby. So sometimes you just got to sleep when you can and wake up and get things done where your kid's asleep. That's just what I kind of have to do. Because like whenever, you know, I'll clean whenever she's awake and stuff, but I want to spend time with her. I don't want to sit there and clean for hours upon hours. Like I did this weekend. I cleaned literally the whole entire... by cleaning, I also mean organizing. So like I'm organizing books, organizing DVDs, stuff that we hadn't organized since we moved into our old house, etc. I don't plan to move here for a while, so when I say clean, I also mean organize. And yeah, so been working on that. And so like Saturday and Sunday, that's all I did. And I'm telling you what, it's so satisfying to organize all your stuff. And this is all the stuff that, some of the stuff I've not organized since I moved in with my wife. So, you know, it's like, it's long overdue. Like we're talking 6 years overdue. So, yeah. I've ran into him in the first stuff. I've never seen him before. Seems like my streamers Tuesday, Friday, standard days, 7 to 11. Yeah, see, I wish I could do that. And if we can get my daughter to fall asleep on her own, she's still working on that. She's only 3, so obviously it's going to take some time. If I can get her to fall asleep on her own, then yeah, I could just like literally say, okay, time for your bed, and then go straight down here to stream. I could do that. And I could start at like 8, stream till 1 or something like that. That'd be actually perfect. That'd be perfect. Then we can get like a mythic rotation, etc., and all that. But like, you know, I'm literally have to train my daughter to sleep by herself in her room. That takes a long time to do. And then of course we have a new baby in the house that's gonna reset all my timeline. So anyway, nods on Shinch, yeah. I just fall asleep in the chair. That's what I've been doing, and I know it's not healthy. I don't like to do it, but I have been falling asleep in the chair the last, like, I don't even know, month at this point. I can't climb a ladder. Woke up at 6 a.m. to go back to normal. Yeah, so that's kind of what I do when I wake up at that 3 a.m. or, you know, I sleep until 12, get up, hang out with the dog, and then usually I'm so tired that I fall back asleep. And then once I wake up, and I'm in the chair at that point, and then I go from there. It's a weird sleep schedule. Again, I don't recommend anyone do that. But that's where I'm at in my life. Ooh, there's some. We'll have to grab that. Okay, so we got 3 out of 4 treasure piles done. We'll just leave that. Oh, shush, Braun. Braun. Okay, so we're almost done with this delve. I did not expect to run a delve here, but I guess that's what we're doing. By the way, I don't think I can solo dungeons, and I can't do follower dungeons for the War Within anymore. That could be a problem. Because I definitely won't be able to do mythics by myself. So we'll have to figure out periods of time where we can get a guild group and stuff for raids, dungeons, etc. Not worried about that until we get a little bit farther in, and we'll see what happens. There might also be people that are still wanting to do the old content too. And now we just got to defeat Waxface. Kind of rude. I've gotten lucky this month and last month, the last doctor appointments. Nice. Well, that's good. Oh, another thing I had to do for the quest locked is every single rep got to be maxed out. Thank God I did Dark Fuse. Oh no, I'm not exalted with Dark Fuse yet, and I'm really kind of upset about it. Don't want to get hit by that. I'm close. I'm at about 17,000 out of 21,000, so not too far away, I guess. Yeah, Mythics won't be soloable until Titan, most likely. Yeah, probably not. with who knows, I might still be in the War Within and Titan. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm gonna have a goal of 98-99%, because then there's the ultra rare stuff. The problem is I will have to do mythic content before then. So what is this? Main drain restored. Okay. Will like help to unclog the drain. Okay, so oh wow. Okay, so this is for the quest. Come on, I'm like stuck down here.
Good news. The drainage system is reading clear across the board.
Okay, I am actually gonna fish here, I guess.
Considered a fulfilling role in sanitation. You wouldn't believe what happens in Ironforge during Brewfest.
Yo, I don't want to know what happens in Ironforge during Brewfest. That sounds like a nightmare. Okay, this is. I feel like this is going to be worth it. Quiet River Bass. They're pretty expensive on the auction house, looks like. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fish this up just because we're here. I don't know how rare it is to find a pool like this. No idea. I've not researched fishing. I've really not researched any professions in the War Within, which is not great. That's not been my focus. Questing, once I get all the questing out of the way, I feel like we'll have a much better idea of what we need to tackle next. That's why I also started Classic and solo all for a while. Yeah, you'll be able to solo all the way up until the War Within. You should be able to solo all Dragonflight. Maybe Mythic Raids, maybe not. Unless you get Midnight Gear, of course. If you get Midnight Gear, you probably could. Midnight Greens probably could help you to solo that content. I don't know. Again, I don't know. This is all a learning experience, which is why I kind of like doing this. Also, you know, once we're done with the War Within, we never have to come back too, which is, I mean, it is what it is. Ooh, a pattern. Actually, is this a pattern I can learn right now? Oh, I already know this. Darn. Can I sell it? No. So I literally can just sell it to a vendor for 50 gold. Great. Okay, cool. Happy about that. Speaking of professions, stone. Okay. Is max out all professions before I can move expert. So if I have, got to be 300. Okay, gotcha. But you're not going after like all recipes, I assume, because that would add an extra layer. Which all recipes is kind of like, if you really think about it, that's kind of insane. So specifically for Northrend, right? For leatherworking, you have two different entire sections of leatherworking. And so when I get to Northern, I'm gonna have to do both of those. And so, you know, stuff like that's gonna be a little crazy. Not just yeah, I would recommend that. I don't really recommend people do the challenge that I'm doing. I genuinely don't. I think it's a little bit too crazy. I'm doing it because I want to. This is something people may not think that this is like realistic, and it probably isn't, but I've always had these just insane goals of like true completion of things. And I've done it for, well, I think of regular completion for games like Xbox and stuff, just like get all the achievements, etc. But, you know, like Mario, get all 120 stars. But in this game, like I kind of explain it. Oh, that's really pretty, actually. I kind of explain it like the Wind Waker, Zelda the Wind Waker. In Zelda the Wind Waker, 100% completion is considered every single item on the menu, and that's what speedrunners do, is 100% completion. Now, the full completion, though, there are these statues that you need to get in the Wind Waker, and you get one statue per photo you take of an enemy, like a boss or whatever. And so to really truly complete the game, you really have to get all of those statues too. But that's not how speedrunners think of 100%. And so I call that 100.0%. Not only are you completing all the main objectives, you're getting all of the title screens items, but you're also, or the, you know, the start screen items, you're also getting the additional items that are unique, but they're not really required to get the typical completion of the game. Yeah, I did it based off a mix of yours, Pathorax and Lord Nabel I've been watching a lot. That's a cool guy too. Pathorax, I'm not sure about who that is. I've not really seen that person. Modified to what I'd have fun doing. Yeah, I recommend if you're ever going to do a completion challenge, just do it to have fun. If you're a content creator, that's one thing. You can do it for that. But even that, I was doing this while I was doing exploration content. I was doing this on the side, and I decided to flip it to my main content because I enjoyed it more than exploration. If that makes sense. I think this is more fun, and it's more of a challenge, and I feel like it's a little more evergreen than exploration. Exploration to me just gets super stale. It got boring. It got stale. It was kind of, you know. But this, like, for example, okay, right now, I'm missing out on the War Within. Or, sorry, Midnight. But let's say the next expansion I get to go to is freaking, okay, if it's TBC, Wrath of the Lich King Classic, not so much Cataclysm, but even Cataclysm, or anything like that, like Legion, any of those, I am going to like literally be on the moon because I love those expansions. And so, while yes, I'm missing out on Midnight per se, I would rather honestly play TBC or get all the stuff for TBC. I've never completed anything in World of Warcraft. I've tried, but you know, I've never been able to. But with this challenge, it helps me focus on that. And so I'm actually quite excited. Like, this is something I've always dreamed of doing as a kid. I just never really put in the time because I'm like, oh, it's just not, you know, it's not really worth it. That's a lot of time dedicated to the game. Whereas when I can do it in this way, where I can, you know, have it more focused and more chunks that make sense, it makes it a lot easier. Like right now, my main focus, since now that we don't have to worry about mythics and all that bull crap, getting gear and all that, we have enough gear to make the game relatively easy. Other than like dungeons, I wish I would have went through a few more mythics and stuff, got a little bit better gear. But the holidays, man, they just killed me. But here's the thing: we don't have to worry about any of the meta achievements right now. We don't have to worry about mythics. We don't have to worry about, like, you know, I mean, what I'm talking about is like getting high level gear and all that stuff. All we have to worry about right now is questing. That is our main focus, and that is going to be very, very beneficial for me. Get all the quests out of the way, then we'll go after different achievements and stuff like that, and then we'll go after reputation stuff and etc. You know, and we'll just go around and do different things. And hunter pets will probably won't be one of the last things we complete, because right now I have to go through some footage and see what hunter pets have actually grabbed already. Let's see, is this unglitched? I always check it when I go by. No. Darn. Oh, my dog's barking. Alright, Patholorex does Goldbound. Oh, okay, he's the one that does Goldbound. Okay. I've seen his... I've never watched his videos, but I see them pop up on my feed every now and then. After going through private servers, I have far greater opinion of the old Xbox zones. Yeah, I like the old ones a lot better, to be honest. But the War Within, I think, is a good stepping stone. I hope Midnight's as good as it. Speaking of content creation, I'm recording all gameplay. Will I make a series? Maybe, maybe not. But I'll already have footage if I decide to, at least. Yeah, there you go. I recommend people do that if they ever want to become a content creator. Just record everything. Now, here's the problem with that. Data is expensive, right? I actually have completely run out of all data storage, unfortunately. So part of my storage, I'm actually taking YouTube, live streaming it to a private, and so the quality is going to be way less than what I can do just recording it to my computer. But I'm out of storage. I really am. And so I have like hundreds of hours of footage to make content on, and I just got all my Noble Garden footage. It's like 20 hours of footage. So it's like, it's going to take a while to get through all that footage.
Conduit. Look around in the substation. You may need to reroute the power piping nearby.
Okay. So I need to reroute the power. I've forgotten about the cats. Which cats are you? Oh, yeah, no. Those cats are still there. Night of Sarcasm. Don't worry. We'll get them eventually.
With these pipes and tatters, the water
I just don't know. It's hard to find cats in the War Within. I thought there would be cats all over because of the Arathi, but no. There's like only a few cats. It's kind of insane. Thank God I have a 6 terabyte hard drive. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I have a 5 terabyte hard drive, but I use it for all the old content I had too, like the explorations and stuff. So we're actually kind of out of room on that one. And now what I have to do is I also bought Google Drive storage, and so now I'm also out of that too. So I've got about the biggest thing though is my hard drive broke. So I actually lost about 20 gigabytes of data. Thankfully the rest was actually in
Power is on. Spreading to machines
Google Drive already. I backed it up because the hard drive was acting weird. But I lost a lot of the Horsemen, the Hollow's End stuff, which is really, really, really unfortunate. Okay. Let's see. What am I supposed to do here? 5 infested crushers? Oh. Okay. Not too bad. 20 gigabytes out of how much doesn't sound terrible. Could have been way worse. Yeah, the problem is, I had... Well, so here's the thing. I didn't lose anything that crazy. I did lose some pet battle stuff that I was working on. I was working on, speaking of pet battles, we do probably need to do those intermittently. But I did lose some pet battle stuff, like some PvP pet battles. I lost like 5 or 6 of those. And then I lost some of the Headless Horseman stuff. I lost a lot of my attempts on the mount. And then I lost a lot of the garrison stuff. You need a level 3 garrison to do some of the Halloween stuff. I lost some of that footage. Quite a bit of that footage, actually. Like a whole lot of that footage. And then a few other things here and there. So like, what I'll have to do when I make my Hallow's End video is I'll just have to explain, like, hey, you know, this video, unfortunately, I did end up losing, you know, a good chunk of the footage, so we'll just go through like what I obtained. So that's why if you ever see me get on my low-fat Tauren, his inventory is just stocked full of Hallow's End items, because I don't know if I need to go through his inventory or not. Okay. Oakmeyer? Interesting. I still understand how I got Headless Horseman mount when I was brand new to the game. Yeah, that's insane. That's some luck right there. Plus I got the time walking one that's like a dumb 0.01%. I didn't even know there was a mount until like last year. I had no clue. I had no clue there was a time walking mount at all. Until I saw like when I installed Rarity, which is sadly dead still. I saw that it like would pop up with like oh, you know, this is your attempt number whatever, and I was like, wait, what? And so I guess eventually I'll have to grind that out. Lots of stuff to do for time walking. I was like, how did I get him out in my inventory? I looked at the dropper and it's like, what? Yeah, that's insane luck. I do get lucky every now and then, and wow, like I got invincible after like maybe 25 attempts, and my best friend to this day still has not gotten them out, so I feel kind of bad for him. He was actually with me when I got them out. I'm like, sorry bro, this is mine. That's mine.
You'll see a large cave at the north edge of the site. The final array of crushers is in there. Look for a master switch that controls them.
Alright, so now we're gonna go into this Shadow Vein mine. Also got the Mobstar Dragon one in like 5 cents. So are you talking about the Heavenly Cloud Serpent? Because that's a pretty rare mount. I got that through the Mr. Pandaria remix back when that was going on. Oh my giant beast. Let's do it. Defeat the vile monster. End his ah! Don't ban me. Okay. That's it? No loot? Darn, I wanted some loot there. Okay, let's go back up here. Oh man, I wish I could do... Is Brawler's Guild dead now? Because I really... Let's see, it should be World Events. Brawler... No, it's still there. I'm afraid to do the Brawler's Guild after the stat squish, because I tried Horrific Visions and it is absolutely horrific. So I'm kind of nervous to try Brawler's Guild after the stat squish. I intended to finish it. I was so close. I only had like 3 bosses left. Well, that might be a lie. Let me get the actual number. It'd be classic. Where is it? Oh, there's a it might be Cataclysm or Mr. Pandaria. I don't remember. It's like in a really bizarre location. It's not inactive. See, it's not in it. It's like in a really weird place. Legion? No. But for Azeroth Shadowlands? No. Where is it? The Brawlers Guild. Oh, here it is. It's like an alliance forces. Like what? So I'm rank 7 out of 8. I think rank 8 is the highest. And so I need like 4 or 5 more matches, I think. And then we're like done with that. So it's like I'm like 85% done with what I need to do for the Brawlers Pub. But I'm just so scared to try it with the stat squish. Like, is it even worth my time? Let's see. Where is this next quest taking me? Speak to... I hate when these quests do this. Like, I don't know where this guy is. Is he in here? I don't freaking know. Let's go to the mother. I'm just gonna Google it because I don't really feel like. I don't really feel like randomly going around trying to look for it. A lot of comments. A lot of comments means it's confusing. You'll enter secret treasure. What is this? Can't be right. No, that's not even close to right. How many quests are called the Motherlode? Okay, 10 comments. The cave entrance issues. Oh, you have ZZ here? Okay. Wasn't exactly sure how to do that one, but that makes sense, I guess.
We're back up and running. Now it's time for a little creative problem solving.
Let me hop on and check. I did a T2, like number 90 deer first try. Yeah, you said that. I remember, Semi, you said that. That's insane that you did tier 11 delves with like very low armor. It's not impossible, man. I can't imagine how long it took you to do. I could probably do a low tier 11 delve at level 82. Now it's really weird because I've actually, so check this out. I've actually been getting like achievements for Midnight Delves tier 3. We did just do a tier 4 though, and I did not get the achievement for that. I don't think it's supposed to do that, but I don't know for sure. So yeah, I have Midnight achievements somehow. Okay, here it is. Yeah, it's taken a long time. We've only gotten half a level or half a bar since I started this stream. Half a bar leveling. It's actual called Serpent Mount in like I have last one. So nice. Those are some rare mounts. That's pretty awesome. I don't have any of those. On this account, I don't. I do have the, as I said, I have the Heavenly Onyx Cloud Serpent, but that is from remixes. I didn't get that on my own.
You have.
Okay, let's see. Wreak Havoc, gain access to manufacturing bay, restart the facility. Cool.
Return.
Sounds like a plan, Stan. Or Brinth. Who names a kid Brinth? Like, I'm not bashing. If your name's Brinth, I apologize, but it's just such a strange name. Whoa. What is the goal here? Oh, we're sabotaging this place? Okay. Oh, we're sabotaging the goblins. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I don't know why my mount luck is so high. Can you keep in mind that was only during the 6 months I was actually playing too? Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, I guess I have had pretty good luck with mounts. Honestly, I can't say that I haven't. I got the Memoron's head even during the what do you call it? The Collector's Bounty. I got it like an attempt 2, which is kind of insane. And then I also got the Experiment something B12, I think it is. Oh, something's happening. Okay, we'll defeat all these goblinos. Is that an okay thing to say, goblinos? I don't know. I'm sure the video will terminate if it's not good. Uh-oh.
What is that on your face? Don't get out of my sight and do your job.
Someone's not happy. Okay. Polishing powder. Sure. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Is that alcohol? Okay. Sure thing, buddy. You got the TBC raid mount, didn't you? Are you talking about the Raven mount? You talking about the Raven mount that's in Sithek Halls or whatever it is. I got the attempt 1. I was actually in an achievement challenge. See how many achievements I could get in like 5 hours of streaming, and I got that on my very first run through the dungeon. Hit 40. I like doing Legion because it's mindless level. Yeah, I love Legion so much. The orange/purple one. Orange/purple. Oh, are you talking about the... Hold on. There's a couple you could be talking about. Oh, let me kill all these guys. There we go. Okay. Is it... Let's see. Is it this one? Is this the one you're talking about? Because, yeah, that one's in Dragon Soul. And I got that on, like, attempt 2. And then, orange and purple. I think that's the one that you might be talking about. This one I got in, like, 1 or 2 attempts. I think 2. This is, I got this on my first attempt. It's just wild. Like, this I got on my very first attempt, too. Oh, no, I don't think I have the Phoenix. I do have the Twilight Drake, which I'm not sure how you get that one, to be honest. You know, I'm trying to think what you could be talking about. I'm not entirely sure, but that's okay. I'm curious now. Some of these have some wild stories. Like, this is a wild story. This one's a wild story. I just got this, like, this week. Because, for whatever reason, I never did the quest to get it. I don't know. Oh, Ravenlow, that's one you got mixed up. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. You might be thinking of, Shard de Alar. Ashes of Alar. You might be thinking of this one. Because I definitely don't have this mod. I wish. I had some people run me through it a couple times, but I never actually did it. Or did get it. Man, if we could get to level 83 relatively soon, that'd be so cool. Yeah, that one, I want that. Yeah, it's one of the rarest mounts in the game. At least it feels that way. And you didn't get Spellwing? No, I didn't get Spellwing either. That's okay. I wonder what mounts we can get in the War Within. We actually have a ton of the mounts. We have like, I think 2/3 or more of the mounts in Undermine. And then we got a couple mounts from Crash so far, including one of my favorite ones. I'll have to look it up here in a second. Okay, that's that. Oh, what is the name of this mount? I just got it not that long ago. I'm gonna just... Oh, wow. I didn't even know we had this mount, but this one's cool. But it's actually this one. I don't know why. I need to add this to my favorite. I don't know why, but I love this mount. It's kind of like because you, like... You go through the whole quest line and you actually, like... You know, you recruit them to your Echo Dome and all that stuff, so it's kind of like a cool little homage to the work you put into it. Sorry, I had a cough right there. Okay. I'm so mad I stopped playing right before Adrian Emerson decided to join right after. I'm kind of sad that I didn't do more in Legion Remix. Now, I did get some of the mounts in Legion Remix, believe it or not. But I nowhere near completion. Nowhere near completion. We're talking like maybe 2% done with Legion Remix. So if they ever go back to it in like 5 years, we'll have a little bit of a head start. Oh, that kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Looks like you should have brought some bigger friends.
Guess what? We did. Now's easy.
Ooh.
Facility reactivated. War golems are active and back in production.
Cool. So we're kind of like restoring the Ringing Deeps.
Pack it up, team. I know when we're beaten.
Okay, that was actually pretty cool. I like those little cutscenes.
You have.
All right, and then we get some cosmetics. Ice speaker brand. Okay. We're gonna go back to Illyria and Dornigal. So we got the Saboteur's shoulder pads, the Saboteur's grips, Saboteur's striders, and Saboteur's girdle. Cool. Those are some more items that we got. I need to get the Legion class mount for Polly after getting the MSQ mount for Midnight. I need the blue version. Oh, nice. I definitely don't have any of the Legion class. I take that back. I might have the Demon Hunter mount. I don't know. I have a couple of the mounts, actually. I take that back. On my other account, not on this one. Alright, let's go back to Dornigal, and by that I mean Hearth. I hope you like the dancing styles of Griffin the Hunter. I work to get them all. Man, it's like you finish the class hall, right? That's how you get those mounts. Because if that's the case, man, that's gonna be a long way away for me. But we're making progress on this quest. Oh, this is not the right one. Nope, we don't want to go there. We're making good progress on this campaign here. This should be 4 of 5 done here, I think.
You have found me. We need to match the raw strength of Ansarek's ascended monster.
Yep, 4 or 5.
Ranger General.
So we're almost done. We're definitely going to complete it tonight.
She has made the first move. What is she planning?
Ultimate domination of Azeroth. That's what Zolotath is playing. Okay. I have no idea if she's been successful or not, because I'm stuck here. Kidding, of course. Let's see. Where do I need to go? I need to go back to Hollowfall. Is there a shortcut to Hollowfall? I'm trying to think. There should be a shortcut to Hollowfall. Oh, seriously? Ah! So this is the shortcut to... Okay, so that's the shortcut there. To, Ashkahet. That might be the way to go, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's go to the shortcut to Ashkahet, and then we'll go from there. Oh, another thing. I've not even started Siren's Isle. That's going to be a fun one. I don't even know what Siren's Isle is, to be honest. It's then get all the appearances. Okay. Yeah, so the closest one I'm obviously close to getting to ish, not really at all, is the Hunter one. I'm like 10 quests into the Hunter campaign. Oh my gosh, I keep getting stuck. Got stuck on like 3 chords there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is actually a good idea to go here, and then we could just go this way. Wait. What's this quest to complete here? What is this? Notorious... No, we actually... I think we want to turn this in. I think we want to turn this in. Oh, it's a little spider. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Weaver Trove. 16 gold. That's not what I thought we'd get. But hey, 16 gold is better than 0 gold. Okay. We're actually very close to Hollowfall here. Very, 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 very nice. She's a 10. I need a soundboard so I could bug the tar out of people. Not really. Soundboard. How about this? I hit 10,000 subs. I'll consider investing into a soundboard. I'll consider it. I don't know if I actually will, but you know, I put it on the table. Okay, let's go to Hollowfall. Also, speaking of Legion, I need a Druid forms. Oh, are there Druid forms that are specific to Legion? I got the Dragonflight Koifish form. What? There's a Koifish form? Man, the Druid stuff is going to be wild to me. Like, I am so far behind on the Druid stuff, and that's going to take up a lot of time. I don't know what even there is for Druids in, the War Within. So, my Druid is not a serious character. He's the whimsical Druid. I don't know.
We need intelligence.
Not a very smart man.
Pictures of the Nerubians in Livia's patients with this borrowed
All right. Cool. Okay, we're making 0 progress towards the campaign, but there's also chests, a lot of chests around here. Dang, there's a lot of chests around here. Hello? Okay, guess that one's not there anymore. Oh. Maybe it's down? Why did the camera just glitch like that? That was kind of strange. There it is. Man, we are getting tons of these knowledge points. That's good because we need like 500 of them. Oh wow, the koi fish is from the Emerald Dream, huh? Interesting. So, yeah, that's, man, you guys are talking about stuff I don't know anything about, which is wild to me because I know quite a bit about this game. Come on, stop glitching out here. Why is it glitching out? Thank you. I've noticed the UI is so buggy since Midnight released. It is so buggy. And yes, I know I have add-ons that maybe Blizzard doesn't approve, but I don't know. I think they're good add-ons, and I think sometimes Blizzard just needs to get over themselves. The whole add-on thing was just a nightmare. Because the add-ons that I use don't really have anything to do with Blizzard. I mean, they're completion, updates or UI updates. Which, I mean, I don't think WoW needs to update its questing UI. It's fine, but as a streamer / YouTuber, I like to have a little bit of extra flair to it. Like I have never used any of these, a lot of these add-ons until I started streaming because it looks a little nicer while you're streaming. And all the things, if you get rid of that, we're gonna have problems, Blizzard. We're gonna have problems. I'll go to war. Me and my 5,000 subs. we'll do it. We'll take over Blizzard. Okay, so we need to go over this way. Okay. The quest add-on lets me go to font 14. Yeah, that's the thing too. It's also accessibility stuff too that Blizzard has never implemented. I've heard it's buggy from guildies, but I haven't had any issues myself. The one I'm effing hating is Grandiac camera gets effed to the point where the mod's very usable. Yeah, she shoot out very far. Yeah, I can't imagine it's worse for. I can imagine it's worse for Taurens, though I don't know for sure.
Ground units, forward! Airships, open fire!
Okay, where is this person?
Every ballista loaded and fired within a minute.
Oh, wait. Oh, hey, it's Steel Strike. I don't know who this is.
I pray for the flame to show us the way.
Might have
I will safeguard
Kazalgar.
my people.
And Raleigh
The
20
day of
Agari
darkness
offensive troops. Okay.
changed everything.
Okay, so this should be easy. I like the horn sound. The classic Ice Crown Argent Tournament sound is a little different, but the same tune. I hope you enjoyed my musical styles of that same horn. Okay, so let's go. Oh, wait, we need to rally you guys. Wow, there's a ton of enemies over here. I kind of wish I didn't get rid of. I know Midnight. They do this thing every few years where they try to like make the classes more concise and less confusing to play, and they get rid of a bunch of stuff. But I'm really missing my 0-second cooldown. What do you call it? Multi-shot. Kind of missing that right now. Or Barrage. Both of them are taken out of the game. It's a known issue for months, apparently, for my research, and it somehow hasn't been fixed. Yeah. Yeah, that's typical Blizzard. It's super buggy. I've never had issues with UI until Midnight released. Never.
We are the warriors of the sacred.
Speaking of ICC, I need to start running it weekly for Invincible. Yep, I recommend doing it. I took out Mass Barrier. What? Oh, really? They took out a lot of stuff. I'm not exactly happy about it. I think ultimately it goes to trying to get this game on consoles, which I don't know. I have no desire to play this game on a console. No desire. No desire. Absolutely zero desire. It would be nice so that way I could play it like a little more frequently, but I mean, I play this game enough. I played a very like a semi-healthy amount, a little less than probably an average gamer, but a little bit more than, or probably a little bit less than a you know, I don't know, crazy gamer, a little bit more than the average gamer, somewhere in between. Actually really enjoying this class. Wish I can branch out from my poly and just not feel like I need a PhD. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Steam Deck maybe in bed sometimes would be cool. Yeah, I would mind it like every now and then, like if my
must be protected.
like, you know, if my wife's upstairs and wants to hang out or whatever, and we just want to chill and play games, which we do quite frequently. Ish. We used to do a lot more, but what? Why did this just pop up in my? Okay, that was kind of weird. But anyway, we do it relatively frequently, so it'd be kind of cool to do that every now and then. But for the most part, I mean, I only play this game when we have a lot of time, a lot of free time during the day. I'll play for like an hour or two. Or if, oh, is that the queen? No, it's just a hole. Or if, you know, they're in bed. So it's like, I don't know if I'd really ever played on console. Oh no. Wow. That was intense. Oh no, it's doing the thing again. Okay. I think the biggest glitch, the biggest problem with the UI is this thing right here. This, whatever they did with this like interface for the gear is completely screwed up. That's my biggest complaint with the UI. It glitches all the time. For the first couple weeks, I couldn't even see my gear comparison. I don't want my gear to be compared automatically. I want to hold the shift button. Like, how, like, was that too difficult for people to hold the shift button? Like, I don't understand. Okay, we got Algari Warden's Vestment, Algari Warden's Hood, Greaves, and Helm. Very uninspired names there, but it's fine. I can't hand-eye the controllers. Give me the PC. I'm using the one button more now that they redid everything. I have so much to relearn for all the classes. Yeah, I haven't used it on Hunter at least. But yeah, I don't know. I never really got to learn my other classes anyway, so I've been using one button rotation for a while on those. Wait, never mind. People already play WoW on Steam Deck. Yeah, people do. I just queue stuff while working. Queue takes longer than actual gameplay, so I'm still able to be productive. Yeah, that's a good point. When I work from home, I might pop on the game here or there, though. If any of my employers are watching this, I certainly have never done that before. Also, never mind, I do have UI issues, but it might be an add-on issue. I don't know. Sometimes everyone still doesn't show to file. Oh, really? I don't have that issue, so that's interesting. But who knows what it could be. All right. Oh, hey, it's what's her face, Lothar.
If you are lost in darkness.
Okay, kind of forgot she was a. No, I didn't forget about her, but like, I have no idea where she went. Why is the available quest over here? Did I miss it? I guess I missed it. I'm not really sure. Hi, Jaina. Slaying a Rubian lieutenants. I could do that. That doesn't seem hard at all. As a matter of fact, I'll kill you while I'm on the way to the other one. I want to loot you though. Yeah, I'm just talking to add-on stuff. Yeah, usually a lot of the issues you see with UI is add-on related. But even when my add-ons were disabled, I still had some UI issues. So, who knows? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Dude, this thing is ugly. You GLY. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. God, I cannot believe I did. I'm totally. Yeah, I just aged myself very poorly. I promise I'm not 100 years old. I'll say that. I'm not 100 years old. So somewhere between 100 and 0, that's how old I am. Give or take a 0 here or there. A noob ata. No. Please don't penetrate me. Doesn't sound very fun. Okay. The EU tenants are dead. Or as the British call them, the left tenants. Because there's definitely an F in there, right? Left tenants. Yes. The left tenants are dead. Alright. Where are you? Okay, it's like there's some weird height stuff going on here. Because it's like a giant ramp, so like some NPCs are showing up as higher or lower. It's kind of weird.
Together, we will.
Right, speak with Anduin and chase down Zalatath. Can do. Oh, it's a scenario? Okay. Yeah, it's been fun being back. Since around 10 out of 10. I can't wait to see it. Back fully knowing that the FOMO exists and mainly ignoring it. Yeah, you kind of got to.
The real fight.
What is happening?
The black blood. It's all around us. Tyrallion, I have to go.
What? The battle's about to turn.
We've played right into Zalatath's hands.
Uh-oh.
But I know where she is. And I'm going to stop her.
I'm coming with you.
I know you would. But your place is here. I need you to trust me.
We'll be right with her. Come back to me.
I always do.
Aww. issue when I knew I is the issue when I was is I wasn't aware of the FOMO and was
Impressive
texting my joy.
darkness.
Yeah.
I can barely see beyond the airship's flame.
Oh wow, this is cool. Yeah, if you
There is fire. A beacon in the dark.
Zalatath is here. I can
Sorry.
sense her. We need to hurry.
trying to listen
But
to what's
first,
happening.
We must find a way to light our path.
The FOMO and WoW, unfortunately, they've made that a part of their tactic for, you know, like keeping people into the game. And it's kind of not possible to complete everything in one expansion until after it's over. And that's kind of where I'm worried about, like, how am I going to finish this completion? I'm not worried about actually doing the completion. I'm worried about finishing it, you know? Because I can always get 99% in every expansion, but, like, there's always going to be another expansion. I mean, and I say that as in, like, there probably will be, at least for another 5 to 10 years. Maybe it'll die at that point, but I doubt it. Okay. Quite shocking to find out after playing Guild Wars 2, which is notorious for anti-FOMO. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, let's see. This is kind of cool. I kind of like the scenario here. This is definitely different.
We'll cover you, Fel. Focus on the brazier.
Okay. Okay, maybe not. Okay, hey, we lit a brazier. Cool. Oh, I didn't know this. Southwest darkness goes over closer. I don't know why that's all the way down there. I don't want that to be all the way down there. Save. Cool. Not exactly even or perfect, but whatever. It'll work out. Ooh, I don't want to fight that thing. I mean, it's about the same journey. Not, it's about the journey of the finish line. Yeah. Well, that's the thing too, and I don't plan to stop this challenge anytime soon. So, definitely a very fun journey so far. I've done things I never would do. The thing is too, like, people may not understand this, I would never be doing this normally. The last time I completed a main campaign was like Warlords of Draenor. Post campaign, I should say. I never did any like post game content. I always go back to old content. So this is like the first time I'm going to be able to complete an entire expansion ever. I was working on Mr. Pandaria before I flipped the channel over to completion on my other account. And then obviously I made this account.
I will bring light to the darkness.
Does that get rid of my... It doesn't bring me... Oh, it does bring my hope up a little bit. This amount I've been using to farm gold and make 300... Dang, really? From what? The farm? Or for housing, maybe?
There. We should be able to purify that flame. The priory has a light well in the middle of the courtyard. No doubt it has been tainted.
Dude, Illyria's got some strength to her. Dang. Ice kill rares between nodes. Okay. Mining and herb. Okay, yeah. Honestly, mining in Pandaria, yeah, it's pretty lucrative. I will give you that. Like the Trillium ore and all that sells for quite a bit of gold. At least last time I did it. Can I get more of this stuff, please? I want to bathe in the... Are these Echo Fear Illyrias? No, I don't think so. I think it's beneficial to get this at least up to 50%. Even Ghost Iron ore sells for like 8 gold per... Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's pretty nice. Like, I've definitely... on my other account, I was going through mining just like casually as I was completing the expansion. I easily made 30,000 gold. Like easily made 30,000 gold just running around, not even just casually doing it, you know, not even trying, not even thinking it would make me a whole lot of gold. And I just absolutely an insane amount of gold. I didn't even think about that when you mentioned it, but yeah, the Trillium ore and the Ghost Iron ore, it's worth some pretty penny. Obscured? Okay. Also kill this tentacle here, might as well. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Okay, and then we'll... This way, Shades Worn Crusher? Okay. Oh! Oh! It's a big boy! That's a big boy! Alright. With this Living Shadow. I feel like when I feel like watching a movie, I just farm gold while I watch stuff. That makes sense.
It is not rage, but hope that guides the way. Dawn is ever on the me.
I need to get some of this back. We're running pretty low. We're running pretty low on the hope there. Let's get that back. Let's get that back. Yeah, no, for sure. Whew. Okay. Can I actually fight him while he's? Okay, sure.
I can't keep that up for long.
Okay. We'll just have to kill this guy really quickly. Really quickly. Then.
The courtyard is clear. Purify the well.
Wow, I love the particle effects here. Excuse me. Wow. Beautiful.
The darkness has receded. Hurry to the priory.
Darkness calls.
That's not terrifying.
What is that?
All that remains of Queen Neferis.
Oh, Queen. Oh, yeah. We learned about that last time. Yeah, I just realized how much gold I need to buy mounts. I'm missing. Gilly told me to go mine certain all aspects. Yeah, you get lots of gold. Especially, one thing maybe you should try is mining titanium.
Breathe deep and accept that you have caused
It's worth. It used to be worth hundreds of gold. Like one ore would be worth like 100 gold. I don't know if it's still that much. But Serenite and titanium was worth quite a bit. What I expect is titanium. Wrath of the Lich King. You'll find it in Storm Peaks and Ice Crown.
Something's wrong.
I feel bad.
She's fighting against her will.
Well, sorry. But
Salatath is just ahead. After me.
Go. I'll hold the line.
all right.
In the very heart of shadow, I will be the shield that guards the way.
Cool. Enter the priory, so I guess. Okay. So less farmers, less contested farm. Oh, nice. That's a good point. Oh, I've seen this cutscene.
You know, Illyria, you mortals are the most wrathful creatures in existence. I've watched you break worlds, overthrow gods. Even the realm of death couldn't hold you. Your hunger for violence is insatiable. You lured us here.
Unleashed us upon the Nerubians.
All to fuel the Black Blood's power. My power.
This stops now.
Your determination delights me. But I have risen from the ashes of countless empires. I have survived ordeals you cannot comprehend. You cannot kill me.
I'm not aiming at you.
accomplishes nothing!
Khadgar! Jinx.
No, no, no. I heard your voice. This can't be.
You did well. I knew you would stop her.
Stay with me, Khadgar. Don't let go.
Wow. I tell you, the War Within, man, the lore is the best it's been in a long time. That was a pretty darn good cutscene. Very emotional. Okay. Wow. Okay, I like that a lot. That was a very good cutscene. Oh, this is my favorite. Yeah, I could see why it's one of your favorites. Oh god, this is the wheelchair moment I saw on Twitter. No, no, it's not the wheelchair moment. I don't know about the wheelchair moment. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's in the housing area. Kind of the first time I saw this. Nice. The chair still confuses the chair. Yeah, that your normal magic. I don't know what a wheelchair is in. Yeah, there was like one in the Love Boutique too. I'm like, why is there a guy in a wheelchair? Like, come on. Like, I get it. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being in a wheelchair, but like, why? We're in a fantasy world. Everyone can walk in a fantasy world, or they have no legs. One of the two. But I mean, whatever.
There's much left to do.
Turn to Nordigal. Okay, turn to Nordigal and report what happened to who? You?
Know your target.
That's funny. Okay, so we got Drape with a lamplighter as a new cosmetic.
The battle is won, and in victory, we've had a dear friend return to us. Traces of Xalatath's.
No, so Archmage makes a chair for Khadgar.
In time.
Oh,
she will
okay.
strike again.
Why wheelchair? It could be anything.
But
I
for
mean,
now,
wheels, he floats.
I believe
Yeah,
all
exactly. That's very true. Okay.
I've been waiting for you. It would have been easy for you to end Queen Neferess's life to secure victory. And yet you spared her. Words cannot capture my gratitude.
I didn't spare her.
I will escort my queen home and bring word of your deeds.
She don't look spared to me.
Return to the surface for now. And know that you will forevermore have allies in Ashkahet.
I don't know. I don't know about you guys. That does not look spared to me. Yeah, I mainly think the War Within was good. Expect had some questionable moments. So yeah, I agree with you. The whole Arathi Highlands thing was a little bit not the best. Ugh. And it's unfortunate too because I wish it was better. Where the heck are we? Oh, we're not in Dornigal. Duh. Let me port back to Dornigal. Let's do this one again. There you go. Enjoy. I'll read you guys' conversation. That's funny. At least it was Shadowlands too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and honestly, in the War Within, I have not heard any voice actors that I just vehemently hated. The last two expansions, I've hated a lot of the voice actors or couldn't stand them. But this expansion, I don't think there was any voice actors I couldn't stand. Dragonflight, the Toddy person, oh my gosh. I just, that is the least thing I'm looking forward to whenever I have to complete Dragonflight. And then in Shadowlands, you had that weird butterfly person that just had no tonal flexion in the voice at all, and it was just not enjoyable to listen to that person talk. So that's a thing. But I've not had any, other than like maybe Brenth, I don't necessarily like her voice. But,
when you
know,
first arrived on our
each their own.
shores, we were fractured and divided.
Like, you see how he has like a bunch of tones to his voice, and her voice just feels very flat a lot of times. But that's just me. That's my opinion.
You reignited our drive for purpose and to define the
Hey, the Explorers League woman? Yeah, oh my gosh. And the Chief A person? Yeah, both of those nice sarcasm. Not a fan.
And even be broken.
Shadowlands being bad is kind of understandable considering COVID, but yeah. Well, it wasn't even COVID that did it. It was, that was part of it, I think. But I think a big part of it was, Alex Frasiabi was just kind of a terrible person all around.
Than ever before.
And then
New friends and allies by
Denuser wasn't much better,
and we
lore-wise.
have you to thank for it.
Okay, we've got the council all back together. Oh, we're such good peoples. No Collector, welcome! Yo, how dare you? Shadowlands is awesome. I mean, Shadowlands had some good moments for sure. I do miss the Thanos. The Thanos, yeah, I don't necessarily miss him. I think he had a good, I think he ended good, you know, like I think it was time for him to end and he ended. So that's where I stand with the Thanos. Blizzard likes to cling on to their characters a little too long sometimes, but then they take the Horde characters, just wipe. Typically they take Horde characters and wipe them out. He was one of the few characters that they kept in the longest. Alright, Anduin.
Is in unity. It feels
That's
good
it.
to know we made a difference here.
We got the achievement, the War Within.
I can still hear the Radiant song echoing in my heart. Why did it lead us here? Was it solely to confront Zalatath? Or is there something larger at play? I'm no stranger to feeling like a greater calling awaits. But this is different. Somehow. I just hope that we prove ready to answer it.
You found your light again.
Sort of. More like I stopped running from it. Before he died, my father wrote me a letter. He said that I had to fight for peace. I thought that I had to become him because the world still needed him. Because I still needed him. But taking up his sword only led to war and death. I made mistake after mistake. I felt
Unworthy. Varian Rin was a fierce, proud warrior. I respected his strength. But you, Anduin, you have your own strength. Greater than any sword.
I'm not my father. But he never expected me to be. That's why he wrote that letter. To remind me who I am. It was his final lesson. And his greatest gift.
Cool. All right. Well, the War Within campaign complete. We still have Siren Isle to go and finish Koresh. We still got a couple things in Koresh lore-wise to do. And then we have all of the, what do you call them, Sojourner quests to do, which are hundreds of quests. As far as I love all expansions that people hate. Yeah, that's okay, though. Oh, let me catch up. People think I'm trolling when I say that, but I really like this. No, hey, you're not the only one. Shaq's one of the guys I watch, who has a expansion lock. He actually enjoys Shadowlands. He started in Shadowlands. Oh, really? As someone who didn't play during Shadowlands being current content, I have a much higher opinion in it. Looks at the book. It's funny and it's BFA too. Heck yeah. BFA in retrospect is a lot better. I did not like a lot of the ideas that they had during the expansion, but looking back on it, I can't wait to complete it. But like when it was current content, I did not like BFA. And it actually is my least favorite expansion, but that's for many reasons. What next? Pick a zone and start clearing that out, or what? So next, Duck Collector. So I'm gonna do all the Sojourner quests, starting with my goal here. Excuse me. I'll start here. Get all of these quests. And then I'll do Ringing Deeps, which I've already got about more than halfway done. Then Ajkahet will do all the Sojourner quests there. And then we'll finish up Howlfall. We're actually probably about a third done. And then we'll do Koresh. Well, we've already done the Koresh quest. Then what we'll probably do is probably work on completing Undermine. We're over 77%, 78% done with the zone. We just have to complete each quartermaster out and etc. And then from there I'll probably reorganize the goals, get the hunter, start working on hunter pets, etc. So we've got a long way to go, but we're making it there. Kata is sort of my least favorite. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me actually go back up there. I do hope Anduin returns to the throne. Turalian remains not a personal joke. I don't mind Turalian, but I mean, I can see why people. Oh, I just scratched my foot. Ouch, that hurt. I heard Azerite was a really terrible system. It was very terrible summon mute. I did not like it personally. It was like they promised it was going to be the best system ever. There's going to be like unique abilities, etc. And it was basically like you get 1% more parry, you get 1% more critical strike. Okay, cool. Cat is sort of my least favorite. I do like the revamping of a few quests, but I hate the reprint. Yeah, I agree with you, Nice Sarcasm. I have an extremely unfavorable opinion of Cataclysm, and it's mainly because of my actual experience. Didn't have a good experience with it. I like the Black Force Defense, but I hate the new look of Silverpine. Yeah, I can see what you're saying there. I hate the Plague. What? I love the Plague. I think they're the coolest thing in WoW. And the dungeons are horrible. The Dragon Soul raid sucks. I don't mind. I mean, first time I played Dragon Soul was after the fact, so I have a little bit of a different opinion. But anyway, that actually is gonna be it for tonight. I think it was a very productive stream. We actually finished the War Within campaign. It's done. Very good time. I had a good time talking to all of you guys and had a good time playing the game. And do want to shout out my members of the channel. That would be Epic Uncrafters, Night of Sarcasm and Tilva, and then the Rare Uncrafters, Chaos Falcon 9216, Siegbert 5676, Drone 0160, and iVow. Thank you so much for all of your support. I will see you guys in a bit. I don't know when the next live stream is going to be. I'm going to work tonight really hard on getting these books organized, etc. But I don't think I'll be able to be done tonight. So it was a short stream, but you did amazing thing. Well, thank you, Night Sarcasm. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was maybe 2 hours. Is it 2 hours? I don't know. Hour and a half. Let me see. When did I start? 10:40 to 12:20. Yeah, a little less than 2 hours, but that's okay. That's okay. I've got to get to bed. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good